Hey everyone, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I am sharing my March reading plans with you all. Alright, so this is a super quick video because I have to go to work very soon and I realised that I still have not sat down to film this video. So I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as possible. Try not to keep you guys here too long. It has been a challenge to decide what I want to read in March, and I'm still not 100% set on this month's TBR, but I do have some books that are my hopefuls, books that I'm going to prioritize. I did a spring TBR video not that long ago, and so you'll probably see books from that video in this one just because they're on my priority list and I really want to read them soon. Looking at my list, I do have a lot of fantasy, so I'm guessing that is the mood that I am in right now. Fantasy, escapism, all of that lovely stuff. So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? So let's start with my buzzword pick, my buzzwordathon pick for March. The buzzword for March is to read a book with a location in the title. I've gone with Sherwood by Megan Spooner. So I've actually already started reading this. I am on page 79, chapter 9. I don't have any thoughts on it so far. It's too early to talk about that. But this is, it's not really a Robin Hood retelling, but it's inspired by Robin Hood and the characters within that legend, and it is about Maid Marian, who takes up the mantle of Robin Hood. So she was engaged to Robin of Locksley, and then she finds out that Robin has died during a war. She ends up continuing his legacy and taking up the mantle of Robin Hood. At the start of the story, her maid's brother, Will Scarlet, is in trouble with Guy of Gisborne, and Marian is trying to help him. That's essentially as far as I've got. But I love this idea of a female version of Robin Hood, and it just sounds so much fun and it sounds magical. And yeah, I've been wanting to read this for quite some time now, so I'm really happy to finally be getting to it. And then I picked up Reprieve by James Hunn Matson. I picked this up from the library. This is a horror thriller novel, and I think it's an escape room themed horror, but this is set on my birthday. It takes place on the 27th of April 1997, so I would have been 2 years old when this story takes place. So it follows 4 contestants who make it to the final cell of the Quigley House, a full contact haunted escape room made famous for its monstrosities. And we're gonna say no more. I'm expecting a lot of tension and I'm expecting a lot of creepy and ghostly goings on. I've heard really good things about this. I think it's going to be right up my street, so really excited to get to this one. All right, and then we have The Dragon Republic and The Burning God, both by R.F. Kuang. These are books 2 and 3 in the Poppy War trilogy. I absolutely adore the Poppy War. Best book that I read last year, one of the best fantasy books that I've ever read. It is a Chinese inspired fantasy, and it heavily features shamanism and things like that, and it's inspired by a lot of wars that have taken place within Asian culture, Asian history, Chinese history. I'm very excited to see what is going to happen next. I love Rin. She is one of my favourite female characters in a fantasy book ever. And the amount of detail and depth that R.F. Kuang goes into in her storytelling is incredible. And I just want to experience the rest of this world, the rest of this story. I want to tell you what these books are about individually, but I don't want to spoil the Poppy War for you. But I know this one, I think this is the second one. Is this the second one? Yes, so this is the second one. This one features a powerful dragon warlord. I'm sold. So we've got a bit of sci-fi now. We've got The Institute by Stephen King. This will be the first Stephen King book that I read this year, and I'm very excited because I've heard really good things about this. This is a sci-fi novel. So I've only, the 3 Stephen King books that I've read, 2 of them were horror, which I know is what he is known for the most. The other one was a thriller. This one is sci-fi, so I'm very interested to see what his sci-fi is like. But this follows a boy called Luke Ellis, who is a super smart 12-year-old with an exceptional gift, and he is the latest in a long line of kids abducted and taken to a secret government facility hidden deep in the forest in Maine. Here, kids with special talents such as telekinesis and telepathy are subjected to a series of experiments. So it sounds like it's still got that sinister element to it. You know, Stephen King is very well known for writing very sinister and up stories. So it sounds like it's still got that in it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. A lot of people have told me that it's really good. Yeah, so we'll see. All right, and then lastly is A Storm of Swords, Part 1, Steel and Snow by George R.R. Martin. This was on my February TBR. Didn't get around to it, obviously. Really want to get around to it this month and continue my A Song of Ice and Fire reread, because I've just been trying to do that for so long. And yeah, trying to fit it around all of my other books has been a challenge, but we're going to do it this month. Very excited to get stuck back into this world, and this is where things get really exciting for me, and a lot of my favourite characters get involved in some really interesting moments. So yeah, I'm definitely prioritising this one this month. Alright, so there we have it. Those are the books that I'm hoping to read in March. I'm going to prioritise these ones, like I said, and then, depending on how the month goes, I'll probably squeeze in some other books that are not on this list, because, you know, there are a lot of books that I really want to read and can't stop thinking about, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these and what you thought of them, because as always, I love to hear what you guys have to say. I am going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a cheeky thumbs up if you like this video. You know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can hit the bell button as well, so you will be notified every single time I upload. And having said all of that, I will see all of you lovely people in my next video very soon. Bye guys.